What's going on, guys? Chilling. This is me, the world most advanced guy with 10 or 11 channels. I don't know how many channels I got. Today I'm waiting to get, guess what? Galaxy S22. Guess Galaxy S22 Ultra 500 gigabyte. That cost 1,100 plus tax. Okay, it's coming. Don't want it to get door tax, so I left a note outside. I also feel really bad that I ordered this. Past few days I'm a little sick. Today I'm a little sick. You guys might hear it on my voice right now. Even though I do feel bad for this phone that I ordered, I guess that's just like a gift for me. But I'm so glad that I'm moving from iPhone 13 to Galaxy. So anyway, today I'm a little sick. Let's complain about some stuff. I want to talk about this video that you see on like TikTok, YouTube, anywhere. Mostly like this short clips website like TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook. A lot of these blue type of videos. There's a lot of blue and a lot of whites in this thing. And there's also a lot of gear related, like you're wearing a gear type of videos. Like let's say an example, skydiving, going under the water. There's a lot of blue colors video. And you see that so much. It got recorded in your head like, yo, why these videos, there's so much. Skydiving, you see a lot of blue color, blue skies. Sometimes you see like this extreme heavy gear, fast skateboard videos, right? Let me tell you something, right? I don't see any point of these videos. Like, I don't see any point of these like activities. Like, some people who don't like sports. A lot of people don't like sports. A lot of people don't like baseball. They don't see the point of, hey, Mets and Yankees, like, what's the point of all this? Like, what's up? You guys are just keep playing over and over. A lot of men, especially girls too, they don't like sports. A lot of these girls, guys, don't like sports. They don't like football. Some people don't like any of the sports, not even Super Bowl. They like football, like the Spanish football. They're like, people just wait for World Cup, something like that. So I don't see the point. And TikTok and Facebook is filled with these blue videos, like this skydiving. Then you see somebody's jumping out from an antenna, the radio antenna. You see people are jumping from the sky of a Dubai building. And it's like, bro, I do not find your video cool. I do not like any of this stuff. And listen, if you first of all, these activities are expensive. Good luck going to Dubai and jumping from there. Yes, it's cool. The color does not look good because it's like blue color, like blue sky, a lot of blue skies, and you're wearing this bulky gears helmet. I don't like, I don't know if I ever mentioned that I don't like hats. I do not like hats. I used to wear hats before when I used to have a short hair, but with this hair, wearing a hats, no, unless I'm going on a honeymoon and doing some sort of activities, sure, I'll wear like hats, sacrifice my hairs a little bit. What I'm trying to say was, if you have a lot of money and you are doing these activities, why skydiving? That is very dangerous act. Why you have to jump from Dubai sky? You think you have a bold personality, or you wanna fly, but why this? Convert that energy, convert this stuff into probably some sort of Microsoft flight simulation. Some of you guys gonna be laughing like, what? But if you convert that stuff to this, it can only cost you $70 to do the Microsoft simulation game. And if you buy some gears, sure, 100 to 200, $500. But spending $1,000 to do this for these people, they're constantly putting this, jumping from the hill directly to the water, right? It looks so scary. It looks so like dangerous. And these social medias are filled with this video. I do not find this cool at all. It's like you're risking your life. Only Tom Cruise can do stuff like that. And there's so much of blue colors in this tall screen that you're looking. This video is in tall right now. So much blue colors. There's so much this sky thing, they're rolling, they're jumping. Sometimes you see this pinball shooting, where they're wearing green, hiding on the branches, and they're all grouping up. And then there's there's another thing is hunting. I guess some of this video, a lot of people are gonna find it valuable. Also, as a lesson wise, what we realize, what I think, from off the scratch research, not because I Googled it or I researched something. From all of this, I think, and you guys need to correct me on this, so I need you to write it down in the comments and also follow this channel. Is this, first of all, I cannot see myself doing all of these activities. I think many of the peoples cannot even think of going underwater like that and recording all these sea lives, jumping from the skies. A lot of people probably did not even have a chance to do that. Suburb locations, I think people like in a suburb place, people go from this place to that place. That's it. A lot of people who even live in New York or LA or other places did not even travel 4 hours. Basically, in other words, I'm saying a lot of these people want to be in their comfort zone. Fine, comfort zone is fun, and when you're in a comfort zone area, you will forget a lot of stuff. Outside, the travel is not necessary, because you go to McDonald's, you do laundry, you eat this, you sleep, you do the same thing over and over. This is your comfort zone. So impossible to see yourself on this, and you would not want to do that. If you're I think a lot of 90%, 91% people would prefer comfort zone activities and do the same thing over and over. But obviously, if you leave from the comfort zone and try to take a risk and go different places, travel around the world, you learn more. It's a lot of good things happen, like leadership. If you move from one business to another business, salary goes high. So we know that, right? So those people do really well. Sure. And me, I used to be in comfort zone before. I still am in some point. But I had created that discipline to jumping from one place and take a next level. Otherwise, look at this, how I'm gonna have 8 channels, 9 channels. That's impossible. So I moved out from that lifestyle of doing the same thing, and now I'm in a different lifestyle where I can next step. I own a car. Wow, look at this. I change phone, I change laptop. Look at me, all this from comfort zone to something on the next big thing, where a lot of my friends, they're still stuck on the old jobs. A lot of them doing the same thing. They did that from 9 years, and they're still doing this. With a relationship, it's the same thing. Same abusive relationship, same boring relationship. They're just, they don't want to take the next step, especially with the job. This happened. So anyway, from all of this, wait, let me finish that one. So basically, even though I did move out from my comfort zone, I think I still wouldn't do all those blue activities. Like the skydiving is dude, what's the point of doing all of this stuff? I don't get it. People do stuff or jumping from this place to that place. Even I have $1 billion, I would only want to avoid that skydiving activities. I will probably avoid taking the parachute, because if you're a billionaire or if you're a CEO and you do this, and God forbid, nobody's fault, one system error happens and you directly fall to the ground, your life is over. Your companies get transferred, your wealth get transferred to the government or somebody else. You're dead, you're done. Like when Jeff Bezos took the Origin, the rocket, that was a dangerous move. But he had to do this because it's his company, and he had to show the world I'm not scared to take it. Then who else? The Virgin Galactics, the guy, the CEO from London, he took the first flight, I think, with his crew. He shows the world look, I'm not scared to take my first demo. So that was very scary moment. God forbid something happened. You see how many NASA has blown off, so many rockets blown off, so many people died. This CEO took this risk of taking that. But I don't think a Tim Cook or Steve Jobs, they would want to do a skydiving. They don't want to go under the water. Putin will do that maybe. Putin does a lot of this risky move to show the world for marketing purposes. But me, I don't think I would ever want to do a skydiving, no matter how comfortable, how many places I travel, how many out of the comfort zone I go, how many stuff I do, I would not want to do that. Like under the water, like this blue activities is like, it's so annoying in the social medias, man. It's like so much. That was a part one. This is part two. Because on TikTok, I think only you can make 10 minutes video. That video become a little bit more larger than 10 minutes. So anyway, if you guys missed out the part one, then go check it out on my profile, part one, that complaining about because of my sick days, I'm complaining about this blue related video. A lot of like skydiving, why people post these videos about skydiving under the water, catching fish on a shark videos. Like animals are great, but like a lot of these blue related activities and the dangerous activities they do, I find that so annoying. That was the part one was about. Part two, I'm gonna resume, might not be so long, but let's complain about this TikTok and YouTube. They're putting all these activities video that I think no one cares, man. I think I don't even care. If I have, as I was saying, like a lot of the CEO would do like Blue Origin. Jeff Bezos went to Blue Origin. The CEO from Virgin Galactics did some sort of risky stuff, sky related. Like he took a journey to his first Virgin Galactics flights with his cruise. That's for marketing purposes, right? But I don't think CEO like Steve Jobs and other CEO like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, I don't think they want to travel the world around constantly without any business purposes. I never see a news about this, the CEOs doing this stuff. I don't hear CEOs going skydiving. Like all these annoying videos comes in on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram Reels about people going under the water, skydiving, jumping from the antennas, wearing all these heavy gears to do these activities. Then another thing I forgot to mention, skating, like ice skating and stuff. Like all of these activities are like so optional, and I think a lot of people who are into comfort zone will not want to do that. Even though they might say, hey, I want to do scuba dive, they will not spend $1 for stuff like that. I would not want to do that. I rather go to the city, go to Times Square, go to other stuff, go near the water. So much fun, my God. I will not do skydiving ever. From jumping from the parachute, like no way. That's the most dangerous thing ever. So these blue videos on TikTok, Instagram, and all this social media is so like annoying. It's like I don't see the point. And jumping, even if I go to Philippines or Thailand, jumping from the hills directly to the water, bro, that is so dangerous. You know, humans are so skinny. When you coming from the top, when I see these girls jumping from the hills to the top to the ground on the water, when you're so skinny and you coming so fast, God forbid, here's the water level and here's a stones waiting for you right there. When you're skinny, or like a skinny girl jump all the way from the top and she jumps in like that, they go at the ground like this much. God forbid that stone hit her on the head, you're done. You're dead. You get it? So I won't ever want to do stuff like that. Anyway, so some of this thing I'm trying to cover. If you guys seen that, I don't know. I just go skip. I don't even look at those videos. So yeah, guys, I don't find this skydiving and all this blue color video attractive at all. I do not. And if I have $1 billion, I would not spend like dimes for like this type of activities, skydive and stuff. Like no. This is part two. Another thing I wanted to cover, I think it's like a very optional activities. Like you can probably do other stuff beside this. Skydive, you cannot do skydive in New York and some locations. You know what I mean? You gotta go somewhere to do skydiving. The skydiving service are, you know, it's different. It's an open place. Like another thing on Virgin Galactics, you can go there in Virgin Galactics and pay money and you can go outside the sky level, you know, Virgin Galactics. I won't still do that. I think Virgin Galactics is still scary for me. Still is a new company. I don't want to do that risky thing. But what I'm trying to say is that skydiving and all this other stuff, I can ignore that and do other type of fun activities. I can do like not museum, not like these activities, but you can fit in other activities. But these blue activities, no, I don't. It's very sportsy stuff. Like I don't like golf. A lot of people don't find golf valuable, right? I see a lot of these rich people, they play golf. I don't find golf valuable. I don't find skydiving valuable. I think it's very dangerous. If you value yourself very high and if you think you're a president, I think if you're a president and you want to go for the safest, I think a president won't ever do skydiving, even the most safest precaution skydive. I think that's very dangerous because God forbid something happen, boom, all the plan for your semester of vote is goodbye. So some of that risky stuff I think people should not try to show the world and to show the boldness behavior. You can do other activities to still show your boldness and you're happy and you're spending your money wisely. But doing that is like, no, you rather go for 3 traveling, do that. But why skydiving? Why going under the water? Why jumping from Dubai building? It's so annoying. Like who I don't find that attractive at all. You know, I rather go to McDonald's and have a French fry by myself. Amazing. Look at how bold you are. You get what I mean? So there's so many activities you can do, and these activities I think a lot of people won't even try or wanna try, even though they have the opportunity or they have the money. Just like a lot of the celebrities won't even do, even though skydiving is right next door or swimming under the water is right next door, they won't still do it. Not because they're scared, but it's not even interesting. It's like, why would I want to do that? I don't get it. There's so many activities in the world. Why in the world I want to do this? So you keep seeing this repeated stuff in online, and I don't find this valuable. So if you guys agree with me with part 1 and part 2, write it down in the comments. I want to hear your opinion. I won't do this stuff. I would do much more settled stuff, but they could be still bold. You know, you want to always stay away from your comfort zone and try different activities. Another thing I wanted to cover, which is, this is the main thing I wanted to cover. I think people who are experience something, like let's say if somebody's grandparents went to army and somebody's brother went to army, so now I become a Marine, or my great grandfather was a captain, so now I should be involved with a little bit of plane related work, or I must work in an airport because my dad used to be a captain, or flight attendant, something like that, right? All of this thing is a matter. This is off the book research. This is not something I typed from a Google. This is like freshly what I think from my own research of what might make sense. If you guys want to correct me, write it down, go to the comments and write it over there. I think this is because people who are probably want to do this and who could only see those activities, or who've been doing skydiving for a long time or not. Let's say an example, fishing. Certain area you go to and you hear these people, a specific group of people, they keep talking about, yo, you did not catch any. Not, they don't say yo, they'll say, hey man, how many fish you have caught on this weekend? Oh, the water tides are very low, I did not catch any fish. I'm just giving an example here. So this man's in certain age will talk about this thing, and I'm like, wait, you guys do fishing at this time, really? Like, I'm thinking, I'm hearing their conversation, I'm like, wait, fishing, you guys are. They were talking about the fishing like it's like a medal of honor, like a Call of Duty. Like, really, man? Oh, you guys gonna go on a weekend? Yeah, really? Oh, who? Oh, XYZ is joining with us? Really? Okay, great. We should do a barbecue sometime. So it seems like this group of people are talking about, this plane is coming, hang on. This group of people are talking about the fishing like it's a very important thing. Some group of people do these activities as like a very important, very urgent stuff. Like they have to continuously follow up on that. And I'm hearing it's like fishing. I don't find this interesting at all. I love fish, but nah, I wouldn't want to do that on weekend. So just like that, at least a lesson from this video is, whatever your family or whatever your ancestor ancestors will be way too back. But whatever your group and your environment inspire you to do, or whatever they do, or whatever these people value, will eventually convert on the next generation, or their friends, or their partners, or their co-workers, because he did this, so now I need to do this. Okay, so if your friends are keep doing skydiving, or if he's doing golfing, he gonna push you, and he gonna only talk about golf, and you gonna remember, skydiving, you know what, okay, you know what, let's do a skydiving. And then you're gonna tell this to your kids, you're gonna tell this to your wife, and then 3 generations or 3 people's gonna start doing fishing. You see? So what from off the scratch research is that it's so interesting, it's so damn interesting that whatever he did, I would do the same thing, or whatever she did, I want to do that. But you might want to do completely something. Let's say you're a man and you want to do a makeup on your whole face. Like me, I'm a man and I want to do a whole makeup in my whole face. Oh, no, nobody's doing that. Nobody did a APK. Nobody did a Galaxy and iPhone together in 2-in-1 operating system. Nobody did that. So at that place or that time, you're that one person, unique person with that type of mentality of, what if a man with a makeup? What if iPhone can also run Android? Whoa, that is a very solo and very unique idea, right? You're gonna find literally nobody with that solo idea. You get it? So now you need to move your location. You cannot stay in this one place. You need to get out from the fishing area, and you gotta go somewhere else to find that type of mentality people. You will still not gonna find that, my friend. You need to inspire other people, like, yo, I'm coming up with this idea how an iPhone and Android can roll in one phone. You know what? That's a good idea. We never thought about that. Matter of fact, nobody came up with this. You know what? Let me help you. You want some invest? You want this? You see, so whatever you're into with this skydiving, fishing, under the water activities, that's their lifestyle, which I don't find this cool at all. Whatever your lifestyle, you have to find your lifestyle stuff with somewhere else. And for that, if you have to travel to the south, go to the south. If you have to travel to the west or east, you go there. But hanging out with the skydiving people, fishing people might not help you. But there might be some very high-tech guy hiding on a fishing boat. You never know. Or somebody who's fishing that you did not find attractive at all. That person don't want to do fishing anymore, but might want to build a technology. So you never know who's hiding around the boring area or unfamiliar area. But you still need to travel, and you still need to stay away from your comfort zone to expand your opportunity, your money, and your hobbies, right? So anyway, this part 2 probably got big, and I'm gonna have to make a part 3. What we just covered in this video is few things. Quick recap: I'm sick, let's complain. That was one thing. Number 2, I ordered Galaxy S22. Wow, it's coming. I don't want to get door tag. I'm really excited. It's coming in right now. Another thing, number 3 is the main topic of this video is I do not like this skydiving, under the water video, hunting videos, and all this other sort of video, like blue sky video, a lot of like blue color video. I do not like them. I don't like this bicycling from one hill to another hill, like all this sportsy stuff. I don't like it. It's so annoying. And these TikToks and all these social medias are getting filled with this video. I do not find that cool at all, especially skydiving and jumping from the building. I don't like that. With the parachute activities, nah. Like I rather watch military, you know? Okay, that was the biggest thing. And even though you have a lot of money, you don't have to do this stuff. And there's so many other stuff to do beside these activities. And I don't see myself doing these activities at all. And also another thing I have covered, that I think a lot of leaders won't do that for themselves to risk their life, because their CEO, if something happened to Jeff Bezos, if something happened to Tim Cook or the president, they don't want to do these activities. If something would have happened, some sort of error, then the whole company is going to be in trouble. I think that's why they don't want to do that. But sometimes they will do this for market purposes, like Putin, like the Russian president Putin does a lot of these great activities for marketing himself, the leadership. Jeff Bezos, Virgin Galactic's CEO, did this for marketing purposes and trust purposes. Biden and Trump also did this, but where they were showing that they were taking the first vaccine on their own body to show the world that yes, you can trust the new vaccine we have come up with. That's very risky, but they did that. We don't know did they really try that with the actual vaccine, or they put like a false shot? We don't know that. But some of these presidents will do this, leaders will do this. I won't do that, no way. That's another thing. And the last thing I have covered in this long video was this. This is very important. Whatever your friends do, it will, and if you mix up with these friends or colleague, it will eventually move into you, and you would also want to do this type of activities, no matter it's boring or what. So let's say if my great-great-grandfather was in army, I would also want to be in army, or if he's not, then I would want to be an army tech. It's still in my head, you get it? I have met somebody. A long time ago, this is a quick story. A long time ago, I went to this restaurant. You'll be surprised. Half of the employee, this is so funny, half of the employee was the chefs, the kitchen chef, the chef of the grills, daughter, niece, daughter's boyfriend is a server, server's daughter is a manager, shift leader is bartender's daughter. I was like, yo, I guess I was right. Whatever happened to somebody will also transfer to somebody else, and then you guys want to do the same thing. This is a very clear evidence that whatever is your surrounding will eventually convert on you, or you want to do the same thing. And this is something I did research, and this is something I did completely through my eye, not through a Google. So basically, if you hang out with the gangsters, you will eventually directly or indirectly want to do gang related activities. This is something not I Googled it, but I'm very proud to make a video of my own research. This is so cool that I have noticed, and now I guess it makes sense that, because you moved from California to New York, that's why your friends moved from California to New York, because you guys are buddies. You see, little thing like this all matter. Because somebody did something, or because somebody experienced something, because somebody did a skydiving or something boring or something cool, now the wife or the brother or the sister or the somebody else end up doing it because he or she hanged out with him for 1 week. Just because he or she hanged out with him for 1 week and they spoke about McDonald's, boom, now they both work at McDonald's. You see how interesting it is? So this is a 6 or 5 topics you just learned from this long video. Check out my profile, see my part 1 and part 2. I don't know how many parts this video is gonna be. Check out all this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. This is CEO of 9 channels or 8 or 7 or 11 channels. I don't know. Peace out.